Hello, all you professional wrestling fans. Welcome back to Squared Circle Speak, your home for any and everything professional wrestling. I am Ryan. With me is my co-host Nathan, and today we're going to take a trip around the pro wrestling world. We're going to do another edition of Roll Call of Champions. We're going to be talking about all the I don't want to say major companies, but the non-WWE and AEW stuff. We're going to be talking about who's champion over there and some of these other companies that we may not be paying attention to. And we did this a couple months ago, or about a month ago, I think. I'm not exactly sure last time we did this, but we're going to look and see how many have changed and who some of the champions are and some of these other companies that we don't really pay attention to, but we probably should pay attention to. But
All right. So who are we going to start with, Ryan?
Well, let's start with one that's in the news now due to their little shindig, I guess, with NXT. Let's start with TNA and let's see who the current champions are in TNA. We do know one. So we got some new ones here, I think. Yeah, we got one new one. I think the rest, a couple new ones. So the world champion is still Moose. He has been world champion since January 13th, 2024, making it 141 days. No change in the world title.
How many times has he defended it?
Well, that I don't know about.
Oh, I thought you had all these stats out in front of you. I didn't know.
Well, maybe. I wish I could. I don't know. There's got to be a website out there probably that has like all of the
That's all right.
things. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't say like how many defenses. I wish it did. That'd be cool if it showed me how many defenses it has, but it doesn't say. So, but yeah, he's been champion since January 13th. That's 141 days as of this recording. Mustafa Ali is the X Division champion still. He has held it since February 23rd, 2024. There is a new digital media champion as AJ Francis, also known as Top Dollar, is the current TNA digital media champion. He defeated Laredo Kid, which is actually spoiler.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, everyone. You're listening to this and you have not. That's going to happen on this episode of Impact this week. Whoops. So
Do you
spoiler.
think he's going to feud with? Think he's going to feud with Joe Hendry for that belt?
He's already been feuding with Henry, but maybe maybe
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Maybe for the belt now.
Maybe. I can't believe they gave him the title. That's kind of weird. He actually has a championship. That's got to be his first title, right? I don't think he ever won anything else other than like some like independent stuff. So congratulations, AJ Francis. You know, that happened a long time ago. That's why like they taped it freaking a month ago and they're just now airing it. So it's not my fault that air shit a month after they tape it. The TNA World Tag Team Champions are the System, Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers. This is their first run with the title. They have been champions since March 8th. I don't know if that's new. I think that's new from the last time we did this. I don't remember the System.
I think that they were still champions because it's already June, right? I think we did this in April.
Yeah, so I don't know who the champions were before. Oh, I guess I'd say they beat. I'm an idiot. They beat ABC, who were the champions. Yeah. I think that was who they were last time we did this. Austin, Ace Edwards, and Chris Bay. The Knockouts champions. Jordan Grace is still obviously TNA Knockouts World Champion, and she's on NXT competing. She's going to compete for the NXT Championship. She's been champion since January 13th. And the TNA Knockouts champion, I think we've got new champions there as well, as Alicia Edwards and Masha Slamovich are the new champions. They defeated Danny Luna and Jody Threat at Under Siege on May 5th to become Knockouts Tag Team Champions.
So technically, there's been two different champions since we did this last for the women's tag team title.
Yeah, because they weren't the women's tag team champions last time we did this. It wasn't who the hell I just said. I don't remember.
No, it was Jessica Havoc
Yeah,
and somebody else.
it was Decay. Actually, there's been three since we've done this.
Oh
Because
wow,
Killer Kelly and Masha Slamovich beat them, then Spitfire beat them, and then Alicia Edwards and Masha Slamovich had beat them. So
good lord, they're hot potatoes in that total.
yeah. So that is the TNA champ. What do you think of that list of TNA champions?
It's not horrible. I mean, I don't think Brian Myers should be champion right now,
Yeah, you
but
know.
it is what it is. They got a bunch of over at TNA. They got a bunch of newer people and a bunch of old people, and so it's like, do you want rookies as your champions or do you want longtime veterans?
Yeah,
No in between, hardly over there.
that's yeah, pretty much. There's not really any giveaway. It's either guys who've been around a long time or some really young people. So all right, let's head over to Major League Wrestling MLW as we look at their champions, and they've got a lot. They got five.
Okay. They probably got the least amount of championships of any promotion.
It's so weird too. They've got so many weird champions. So let's look at this and let's see who the current world Major League champions are. The NWW World Heavyweight Champion is still Satoshi Kojima. I cannot believe he is still champion. He's been champion since February 3rd. That's ridiculous.
It really is.
I think this is a new champion. The MLW National Openweight Champion is Bad Dude Tito.
Who?
Bad Dude Tito. He won it on May 11th. He defeated Ricky Shane Page. I don't know who Bad Dude Tito is, but he is a I think like a AAA guy or was in Mexico or something.
Oh, okay.
No, I guess he's just been kind of no, he's from Los Angeles. Just never heard of him, but he's the current middleweight champion, openweight champion. The middleweight champion, the MLW World Middleweight Champion is still Mystico. He has held that belt since February 29th, 2024. Again, which Mystico this is, I have no idea. So I think it's the original Sin Cara, I think. That's going by Mystico, but I know there was another Mystico for a while, and then there was Mystic. That whole situation is confusing to me, but he is the current middleweight champion. The tag
Really is.
teams, we have new MLW World Tag Team Champions as Cozy Max, Satoshi Kojima, and Shigeru Okumura are the current MLW World Tag. That's right, Nathan. Satoshi Kojima is a double champion in MLW.
He's like 55 years old.
Yeah. What's your point?
Oh my
His
god.
tag team partner's 52.
What are they doing in MLW right now?
But they won those belts on May 11th. I guess the titles became vacant. I don't know why the titles became vacant, but the titles became vacant. The World Titan Federation were attacked by Contra Unit, Tom Waller and David Boy Smith. So they were the champions the last time we did this. They were attacked, so the titles were vacated, and then they had a match between Cozy Max, the second gear crew, which is Matthew Justice and one called Manders, to become the champions.
Uh-huh. Man, I tell you what, MLW. When I was watching MLW when it first came back, it was okay, and they had some names a little bit, and they looked like they were trying to grow, and then now
Yeah,
it's like bottom of the barrel over
I don't
there.
know what's happening over there. They do still have their women's champion, even though I don't know why, because I don't know how much of a women's division they have. But Janie Kai is the women's champion. She's been champion since October 14th.
I'm pretty sure she was champion last time when we did this one.
Yeah. Well, they've only had 3 champions in the history of this company, and I don't know how many women they actually have on their roster. So But that is that is MLW. Dude, I don't know, man.
Yeah, there's a reason why we don't cover that. It has gone downhill, man. Is like are Matt Riddle and uh Enzo Amore still on that show?
I know Riddle is. I don't know about. I
So
mean,
you have Matt Riddle. Now wait a minute.
Sammy Callahan's there too.
So you have Matt Riddle, Sammy Callahan,
Hmm.
and your champion is Kojima.
Yeah, it looks like Timothy Thatcher's also on the roster.
Man,
Uh, yeah,
what are they doing over there?
dude, I'm looking at this roster. If this is their entire roster, my God.
You
Like,
know, if you have Matt Riddle, former WWE guy, I know he had a little issue with and stuff, but if you got Matt Riddle, a guy that was on national TV, on the biggest show in the country,
right?
why would you not push that? At least have him as the open weight champion or the fuck something.
Yeah, I don't know why they would not have him win something. Like, it's so weird that he's why even have him in the company if you're not going to use him for something?
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
So that's MLW. This list of champions. Wow.
Yeah.
Got to Kojima, who is 53. You got Mystico, who is 41. You got Batu Tito. He's young. I don't know how old he is. It's not telling me how old he is, but he's only been wrestling since like 2021, so he can't be. Oh, never mind. He's been wrestling since 2011, so he's probably in his 30s or 40s too. It's not giving me his age, but I'm sure he's probably older. And then you got the one half of the tag champions is also 52. So what a list of women's wrestlers or
Yeah.
of wrestlers over there in in MLW.
That's bad, man. All right, let's jump over to New Japan, man.
All right, let's see who are the champions over there in the world of New Japan Pro Wrestling. They've got a fucking shit ton. We're gonna be here all day.
They got
So,
about 9 belts.
the big one, the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, is of course John Moxley, who defeated Tetsuya Naito at Windy City Riot in Chicago on April 12th, 2024. He has three successful defenses. This will actually tell me the defenses, Nathan. So there we go.
Hey, there we go.
The IWGP Global Heavyweight Champion, which is they combined two titles into that one. Why do they keep combining titles and naming
Yeah,
different?
they got rid of the United States, that really cool United States title that I
Yeah,
liked.
yeah. Now it's just the global. But that is David Finlay. He's
Yeah.
held it since May 4th, so only about a month as of this recording here. He's had no defenses, apparently.
He's held it for a month and no defenses?
I assume that's what it says.
Wow.
Uh, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion is Show. He has held it since February 23rd. That's 90 days. He defeated El Desperado at the New Beginning. Apparently, he's had two defenses. Shingo Takagi is the never open weight champion. He won that on April 6th, 2024. And he's had two defenses. He defeated Evil at Sakura Genesis. Gabe Kidd is the strong open weight champion. He won that on May 11th, defeating Eddie Kingston at Resurgence. Apparently, no defenses. This could be old too, the defenses. I don't know. I assume they've
Well,
had to have defended it at least one time.
you would think.
But
Gabe Kidd he sounds like Conor McGregor when he talks.
he looks like young Nigel McGuinness too.
Yeah.
The King of Pro Wrestling 2024 currently is held by Yuya Uemura. He won that on April 27th, 2024 by defeating Great Okan 2-1 in a Royal Revitalization match, which is a 2 out of 3 falls match on the Road to Wrestling Dontaku Night 7. What the that title's so stupid, dude.
Yeah, the King of Pro Wrestling title is just they have a
Yeah.
stipulation for every match.
Yeah. And the world television champion is Jeff Cobb, who won it on May 4th by defeating Zack Sabre Jr.
Hey, I think that might be one of the few changes since we've done this last. Um,
Actually, almost all of these are new. A lot of these.
really?
Yeah. Well, David Finlay wasn't champion last time.
Now, true.
Nemeth was. Gabe Kidd just won his too. So they've had a
Yeah,
lot of changes.
Nick Nemeth didn't hold that very long.
Yeah, he didn't hold it long at all. Now let's get to the tag team division here.
Didn't he win a title in?
He won. Nick Nemeth won the AAA championship.
Jesus Christ.
He is the current. We can go into AAA next if you want.
Sure.
We can go. Let's go to the tag team division. The current IWGP Tag Team Champions are Bullet Club, Kenta and Chase Owens. They won that on May 4th. They defeated Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi.
All right.
The IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions are Bullet Club War Dogs, which is Drilla Maloney and Clark Connors. They on February 4th, they defeated Francesco Akira and TJP.
Huh.
The strong openweight tag team champions are El Phantasmo and Hikuleo. They won those titles on May 11th. They defeated TMDK at Resurgence. Isn't Hikuleo's contract up soon?
I mean, his brothers they're in WWE now, so I think that he's got to be coming up soon.
The never openweight six-man tag team champions are Toro Yano, Oleg Bolton, and Hiroshi Tanahashi. They won those titles on April 14th. They defeated House of Torture, Evil Show, and Yoshinobu Kanemaru to win the vacant titles. Who is Oleg Boltian?
I have no idea.
He was a
Sounds like a Star Wars character.
he was a Kazakhstan freestyle wrestler.
What?
And he joined Bushi Road in 2017.
Wow.
So he's been wrestling since like he made his debut in like New Japan 2022, I guess, like as a young lion, and then yeah.
Huh.
All right. What was a new one for me? The women's division, the current IWGP Women's Champion is Mayu Iwatani. She's held that since 2023, April 23rd, 2023. She's over a year now with that championship. She defeated Mercedes Moné last year at All Star Grand Queendom. And the strong women's champion, you may have seen her recently on AEW, Stephanie Bakwer. She interrupted Tony Storm recently on an episode of AEW. She's
Right. Yeah, be careful with that name, man.
well, Vaquer. Bakwer? I don't know how to. But she was recently on AEW. But she's been champion since March 10th. She defeated Julia to win the Strong Women's Championship. I didn't know
All right.
Julia was Strong Women's Champion.
Yeah, Willow.
Oh, she beat Willow. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, so that is all of the New Japan Pro Wrestling champions. What do you think, Nathan?
I mean, I like that Jeff Cobb finally got a belt.
A lot of non-Japanese wrestlers holding titles.
Yeah, Tanahashi's booking is a lot different. Their titles seem to be hot potatoing a lot since Tanahashi became president too.
Yeah, they had a lot of title changes here recently. Like in the last 2 months, between April to June, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, not or 9. We've had 9 title changes in the last since April.
Right.
That's a lot.
It's pretty crazy.
So I don't know, a lot of changes over there in New Japan. I maybe need to start watching again, but I don't know. They're going. It seems to be they're going more. I don't want to say American style, but just with the way they're booking the titles, it seems to be more, American style than what they're used to, I think.
Right.
All right. So If you want to get into the AAA, we've got a lot to get to.
All right, let's do it.
Fair warning, I'm going to completely butcher probably most of these names. We did not talk AAA last time. We did CMLL last time.
All right.
So we're gonna go to AAA this time and see who the new champions are. Spoiler alert. Everyone in this company besides one has held this title for a year or two or more. So there's one person on 1,904 day reign right now.
Damn.
The current AAA Mega Champion. They don't change tails very often. And the current AAA Mega Champion is Nick Nemeth. He helped won it on April 27th. He defeated Alberto El Patron at Triple Mania. That match straight up.
Were they like trying to recreate his Money in the Bank cash in or what?
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
that is the only person who's won a title this year in this company.
Wow.
I'm not gonna go this next one because it's just the Marvel Championship, and I don't know if it's a real title. But the Marvel Lucha Libre champion is Arachno, which I assume is like Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's Spider-Man.
December 28th, 2022. The AAA Latin American champion is Octagon Jr. He has been champion since November 19th, 2023.
Damn.
Yep. The AAA World Cruiserweight champion is Commander, which is he's been champion since September 23rd, 2023. The World Mini Australia Championship. Isn't that like women? Or is it mini? Is it mini and women?
It's the mini and the guys that dress like women.
Why do they get grouped together?
I don't know.
It's okay. Well, the champion is D. Why did I say I want to go Mexico? Dynastia.
All right.
They have been champions since 2019. They've been champion for 1,904 days.
Good Lord. I feel like that belt's never on TV, probably.
Probably not. Okay. Okay. I have no idea how to pronounce this.
Oh boy.
The Leyenda Azul Blue Demon Championship is
Legends title or something?
It's currently held by Arez, who's a guy. I don't know what kind of championship it is. But it's only defended once a year.
Yeah, I think that's some kind of legend.
Yeah. And he's been champions for 2 years. So 2022.
Yeah, Blue Demon's like one of their legend people.
Yeah, it's in the style. I guess it's like looks like the IWGP heavy, the original version of like the IWGP Heavyweight Championship.
Okay.
And it said, yeah, it only will be defended once a year. So the World Tag Team Champions are Sanson and Forestale. They've been champions since 2023. The World Mixed Tag Team Champions are Abismo Negro Jr. and Flamer. And I'm saying that name right. It's Abismo Negro Jr. Don't hate me. That's his name. They've been champions since 2022. 2022, wasn't that the titles they had? Wasn't that the title that Sammy Guevara and Tay Conti had? That was 2 years ago?
Yeah, they had it in 2021.
Jesus, I can't believe it was that long ago. Huh, I didn't realize. God, it feels like that was way too long. That wasn't that long ago, but okay. The World Trios champions are Abismo Negro Jr., Psychosis, and Toxin. Los Vipers. They've been champions since 2023, July 21st. So Abismo Negro Jr. is a double champion. And the AAA Reina de Reinas champion, which is their women's champion, is Flamer. She has been champion since August 12th, 2023. So AAA just does not change championships at all.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. I don't know if I can watch a show where everybody has been champion for over a year.
Yeah, I know. No surprises anymore over there in AAA, I guess.
Man,
All right, where you want? Do you want to do one more? You want to
let's
name?
do one.
Want to name a random company?
Yeah, let's do Booker T's company.
Hey,
Yeah, let's go to reality of wrestling.
they have champions. All right, let's
I
see. Reality of champions. Let's see who
gotta
the
have champions.
current champions. All right, here we go. The current ROW Reality of Wrestling Heavyweight Champion is Matty Ice.
What?
He won it on May 14th, 2024 by defeating Will All Day.
Will all day.
The ROW Texas champion is Ryan Davidson. He's held it and he's been champion since 2023. He defeated Terrell Tempo.
Uh-huh.
The ROW television champion is Eric Lockhart. He won it on May 14th, 2024 by defeating Izzy James. The ROW tag team champions are Bo Amir and Rudy Garza. They won them on November 11th, 2023, defeating 3 teams in a fatal 4-way. And the Diamonds Division champion, which is their women's division, has been vacant since 2023. So I guess,
Wow.
yeah.
So Booker T doesn't like the ladies. So does Booker T even book that show, or is he just like own it?
He owns it and runs the school, but I don't know if he's booking the stuff. I have no
Oh,
idea.
I don't know. I hope not, because if he is, then that means he's not a very good booker. He shouldn't have a. If his show is like that, then he shouldn't have a podcast where he's telling people how to book shit. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well, next time we do this, we'll go to some different companies. We'll hit the big ones like New Japan and I guess not AAA since they don't change championships.
Yeah, we'll never
Uh,
get AAA again for like a year.
yeah. We'll see AAA next year. We might have 2 new champions by then. Let's next time we'll go. We'll do Impact, New Japan, and I say we skip MLW.
Yeah.
And we'll go to maybe let's do some NWA next time, and we'll do
Oh yeah, we didn't do NWA this time, yeah.
yeah, maybe GCW next time,
Okay.
and then some really random one like fucking Hollywood wrestling or something.
All right. Next time we do NWA, they're probably gonna have about 14 new championships. So
I know they're adding a new title like every month.
so when we do next month when we do NWA, we're probably gonna be there for about 10 minutes because they're gonna have so many damn championships.
Well, we could be on NWA for hours because now they've expanded and they have freaking territories.
Yeah, they got territories again.
God,
All right. That was fun.
yeah.
I feel like AAA was a waste of time. We probably should not have done AAA, but
Yeah.
whatever. All right.
All right.
So that's gonna do it.
Wow, what an ending. All right. I don't know if you should like this one or not, but like it. Subscribe and tickle that notification bell so you can hear more weird shit like this because this was a very strange edition of our podcast.
They're not all this bad. See you next time.